Hey, are you ready to get back to some PeopleSoft work? I'm gonna give it a try here. Oh, my dog, he's listening to these recordings. See a dog pop up, it's not my fault. Anyways, it has been a long time since I've recorded anything and published a YouTube, so I'm gonna try to get back to it. I've had all these excuses. I'll do it next week. I moved my desk, so I don't have my green screen anymore. So I'm ready to quit making excuses. We're gonna start a New Year's resolution. Is it okay to wait till February to do that? So we'll give it a try here. And I've got a time limit of half an hour. That's gonna cut it close. So we may have to come back to this. We'll see how it goes. But what I wanna do is I want to see if I can install App Designer on Linux. I have been working with Garuda Linux. I reinstalled my laptop besides moving my desk to a different room, and I now have Garuda Linux, which means it's got a bit of a learning curve. So I kind of have to have App Designer installed before I can record more videos. So I thought, why not? Let's just make this a video in and of itself. So let me get this started. First step first, I'm gonna install. I'm gonna use this Octopi application and see if I can find wine from it. If we just do a search for wine, wine is the Windows application layer, and of course it's gonna go slow here for some odd reason. Guess I'm trying to do too many things all at once on the same machine. All right, so wine version 10 looks good. So let's say install, and I don't know about these. Ubuntu doesn't always ask for all these things. I'm gonna go for both of these just in case. Not sure if I need them. I might need this for something else that I'm doing. So give that a shot and hit apply. These are all the packages. Looks good, so we'll hit yes. So should run through and download these. I'm gonna blast through and install it. I'm used to using apt, which is the package manager in Ubuntu, and that installs everything for me. So this would be Pacman if I were on the command line. I'm not quite as familiar with Pacman, so I'm cheating and I'm gonna use Octopi, which is sort of like Synaptic. It's looking good. Next thing that I need to do, get the database working. I need to export the wine prefixes directory. So that's where I want it to install. So I can basically give myself sort of a unique home for PeopleSoft. And then the other challenge is it needs to be 64-bit. And so I'm gonna check, and if I got it installed, this should create my wine prefix. Oh, okay. So I need to create this directory. Come on. We are. This should build out like C drives and all kinds of stuff to emulate Windows in this directory. So that will sort this wine prefix will almost basically be my I had to tinker with some of these things. I think the last time I messed with it, I didn't have to change anything. I need my Oracle home. So I'm going to this directory. So my wine prefix here is where I want it to go. And then I have a drive C, and I want to create an Oracle directory here, and that's where my Oracle client's going to go. Then those out here like that. Okay, and then next I need the Oracle client software. So here is the cool part. I've got Oracle on. So I have set up in my Etsy host file, I set up the IP address to HR46. It's an older PUM, but I set it up here. And There we go. So the Oracle client has the database driver that I need. There's only one in that directory. So I'm going to copy this to a local directory. But I tend to use my downloads directory as a temporary directory, working space, or whatever. So I'm going to copy it in here. And to downloads, and I created my PS install there, and then I am going to extract. Tar is pass it through the first, and the file, what I'm coming from, there's my file, and I want the C means I want it to go out to a directory. So we're gonna do wine prefix. Terminal smart complete. There's Oracle. All right, so that should copy everything out into the C:\Oracle directory for my Windows. So if you hadn't already noticed, my audio got just a little bit messed up, but I use Notepad so that I don't get any of the Linux special characters. When I create my TNS names file, it will have all the proper Windows characters and formatting. There we go. I do want to create that file, and I already had a copy from previous installs and my notes and stuff, but you can grab the TNS names from your POM if that helps, and maybe tweak it from it. But that's my TNS names. I saved that. Okay, so then the big test, see if it works, and this will kind of save some time because there's no point in trying to go further if you can't connect. We do a TNS ping to make sure that we have. So long story short, the problem was that TNS pings was not on the path. So I hadn't set up any of my environment variables with Oracle home set or the Oracle binaries on the path. So it'll take me a minute to figure that out, and I'll save you the time of listening to my babbling while I do so. There's some registry editor things that we need to set. I'm cheating here and looking back on my blog post, actually, I had created a new key under local machine software here, and then Oracle. Go. Okay. Local machine Oracle. That one's created, and then the next thing, I need my path. That's why my TNS ping is not working. That was system. Sorry, system. Go. Current control set, I believe. Control session, environment, and then we have a path right here. The other thing, you know what? We're gonna put it at the beginning. This should. Oracle. Come on. Need the Ben on it or not? Last one. New string value. This is the TNS admin environment variable, and I want it to be C:\Oracle /network /admin. So this is basically my path to my TNS name. All right. In here, I need one more new string value. I need my Oracle home. And this should be SQL / Oracle. Basically created all my environment. Okay. And if I exit and then go back in to wine, then I should be able to do my TNS ping R92U46. Is that right? Now it's thinking it found it. Okay. Look at that. Cool. Then I need to check it. Find SQL plus. Nine 2046. Oh, well. Help if I remembered that I was already in line. Password. This is something you would assign. Uh-oh. That's what it was. I have caps lock. DNS protocol. Alright. That's not a good sign. So, I don't know. I'm curious. Let's just finish it and then I'll troubleshoot later because I'm running out of time to pull this off. So, next thing is the People Tools client. So if I go back over here to the PUM, so it's the Samba share for the PUM, then I want the latest version here, archives, and I want the tools client. So I'm gonna copy this guy back to my local machine here, and hopefully I didn't allow time for it. There we go. Okay, so copied. Then I am going to use, oh, I'm in that directory, right? So ls gives me that directory. I'm going creating the directory. Then I messed up my notes, but we go just extracting it. But this time I want the tools. It's trying to be smart, and so extract is the X, D is to pipe it through the gunzip, V is for verbose, so it lists all the files, and F is to tell it that's the file that I want in the directory that I want, which is basically this right here. And so then that should extract all of that out. I should have done probably. This directory because I'm not going to remember that. I copied that. So let's run regedit. And we're still in the path, the environment variables. So in the path, I'm going to add to the beginning / tools. And Ben, correct? Hopefully I remember that right. Funny how you go to do something in home. And Ben right here. And then let's get Ben off. That should. Okay, so PS CFG. Not exit. Oh, could be here. Oh no. Jump the gun. Alright, importing file. That's interesting. Okay, so my database is Oracle. Name, I pull from my DNS name. The user ID, this is a demo POM, so and there's probably a bunch of other stuff that I could set up. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this stuff. Wait. Shortcut. That'll try to add it into my start menu. Okay, installation's complete there. So, if I did it right, I should be able to say PS IDE. If I had some other deal with the SQL Plus, this will actually work. If the SQL Plus wasn't working, you know, if it was all my database connectivity, this won't work. This is pretty good because it's thinking about it for a while. Gosh. I don't know. Alright, so this didn't work. I'm gonna launch this and fix this. Path on the client. This should be an X. So, because I have that set, I should just be able to do wine ps IDE. And don't forget, if you create a shortcut to this or whatever in a different session, you still have to set that wine prefix variable so that it connects all of your drives and stuff with the session. So I may need to do some more. Oh, hey, here we go. It's running super slow, but then again, I've got two 4K screens going here, and I'm recording two separate sessions through OBS. So wait a minute. Actually, both of them actually ran. So this is the other one. All right. So I should be able to get rid of one of these. Get rid of the stupid pane on the right. It's not respond. Oh, there we go. It's just running super slow. My trace tool. We are back in business. Hopefully, once I get everything closed out, that run faster, but I've got it installed. So there you go. That's how I install my app designer on Linux, and I've got it all running here so that I can get back into making videos about the trace tool. So for now, I've got to run for dinner. Dinner is calling my name, so I will go do that, and you should hit subscribe and all that stuff and follow, and hopefully I will get back into making some more videos on the actual trace tool itself, and we will actually get it a little more functional than it is. I want it to be able to not just start and stop the traces, but I want it to be able to open the trace files and view them. We'll get there eventually, hopefully. Have a great one.